Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, most of us don't expect our therapist to walk into a room on 4 legs, but that is exactly what's happening for some Milwaukee kids who have special needs. And today, pet therapy and the big difference it is making for kids with physical and emotional problems. Nan Bialek and Cathy Wolber are with the Milwaukee Center for Independence. Also joining us, Laura Hay, owner of Health Healers, and Lisa O'Brien, who brought along her beautiful dog, Montana Rose, who is a therapy dog. Nan actually wrote an article that's in the current issue of Metroparent Magazine. It features pet therapy options right here in our community. And what an adorable picture on the cover. Nice to see all of you ladies. I feel like we need a lot more time to discuss all the super cool things that you do. But Laura, I think I'm going to start with you. You're the owner of Health Healers. So you're a professional group that's involved specifically with the training of therapy dogs. Do I understand that correctly?
That's part of it. We provide professional services in program design, implementation of therapy animal programs, the training of the therapy animal teams, the handler and the therapy dog, and any professionals that are involved in those programs as well.
Wonderful. Oh, you're licking my leg. That's good. That's because you're friendly. Lisa, she's such a beautiful dog, and I didn't realize until you were here on our couch that this is all volunteer. I know you're a nurse by profession.
I'm a nurse and a nurse practitioner by profession.
And you've always loved dogs. We were talking about that since you were a child. You have 2 therapy dogs. Actually, right?
Yep.
So why do you do it?
I just love the difference it makes with the kids, especially with Wall Street. It's wonderful to see them so happy and to bring it just with the simpleness of an animal.
Yeah, maybe the 2 of you can talk to the difference you see it making, and I'm interested in what type of children you might be appropriate candidates for a wonderful experience like having a therapy dog as part of your team.
Okay, well, Wall Street Academy is a small choice school that's embedded in the Pediatric Skilled Nursing at the Milwaukee Center for Independence. And our children have complex medical needs. And
so it might be what?
They will get, well, they might have trachs or feeding tubes or seizure disorders. There's just numerous things that would qualify and make
that child's face.
Yes.
And that looked like, that's a Labradoodle, right?
That is, and that's our friend Yoshi.
Oh, and Yoshi.
He's wonderful with the kids. And, you know, I think that picture just says so much to what happens when Montana Rose and Yoshi come in to visit at Wall Street Academy.
It's so cute. What difference do you see it making for kids?
We get attention, we get children turning. These kids get a lot of therapy. It's really easy for a physical therapist or an occupational therapist to have them do something, but it's a lot more fun when our 4-footed therapy friend comes in and says, can you kick a toy and I'll go get it for you, and it works wonderful. It's we've had animals that we've had the pet therapists come in and help us with walking, with attention to task, just so many things that have been goals for these kids. And it sounds like little things, but for some of these kids, it's just absolutely huge.
Yeah, you see the same thing, Nan. You wrote the article in Metroparent.
Their eyes really do light up when our animal therapists walk in the room, and it's just amazing to see. But the amazing thing to me is it's not just that they're happy to see the dogs, it's how the dogs actually work, and horses too in hippotherapy, although that's a different topic. But there are actually these therapeutic benefits. Right?
Oh, so, I bet. Measurable, probably.
Communication skills, relaxation. Laura's an occupational therapist, so she trains these dogs especially to do the tasks they need to do to benefit the specific child.
Excuse me, I'm glad you brought that up, because in your article, you make some very interesting points about the type of animal, the type of dog that makes a good therapy dog. And just because they're friendly doesn't mean they're going to be a great therapy dog. So I was reading about things like confidence and obedience and exceedingly social. They have to probably tolerate a lot, including maybe petting that they're not comfortable with. So let's start with, are there certain breeds that make good therapy dogs?
Well, there really aren't specific breeds that are excluded from being therapy animals or that are the best. It's about temperament and personality and that level of confidence and acceptance of a variety of situations, a variety of types of handling, populations.
Can you meet a dog and go, you know what, this dog would be a great therapy animal?
Well, I have hundreds of hours of specialty education in animal behavior and dog training and so on. And by doing that, what I can do is meet a dog and in a short period of time determine if they have the potential and the interest to be therapy animals. Because the interest is important.
Because they have to take their responsibility kind of seriously. They're having fun and communicating with kids, but they've got a big job to do, right? An important job.
It is a job. It is a job. And it's not a job that's suitable for every animal, even a friendly.
They go to work. Oh, and horses too, right? Can be therapy animals.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Some of these pictures demonstrate such big animals, and I would think kids grow in their confidence by being able to relate to an animal that's that big and that they can ride and feel some agency over. It's so wonderful to meet all of you and all for coming in, especially you, Montana. Yeah, you're doing great. She's got the most beautiful blue eyes, doesn't she? You have to read the article that's in Metroparent Magazine and find out more, because I know there are ways that the community can help support the wonderful work that all of you are doing too, including at the Milwaukee Center for Independence. So go to metroparentmagazine.com to read this article. You can see the cover there on your screen. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate the time today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.